Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Flying the Coup playthrough in EU4, where you find us sat on the sidelines of a war between France and Burgundy. Now, thankfully, the Burgundian inheritance is quite safe, so that's not going to fire. The Burgundian inheritance isn't going to fire anytime soon. However, if we scroll across to Austria, what do we have here? We have von Habsburg at the age of 71 with no legal heir. On monarch death, a noble from House York, which is us, succeeds to the throne, and yeah, we could end up over there, Austria. We're already in Poland. King Jan Kazimierz. That's a strong Yorkish name. Same dynasty as William I of England. Of course we are. Can I claim your throne at any point? We must have... Oh, so all we need is to get more prestige than them. Get a royal marriage at some point, which, distance between the borders, fair enough. And then we can go and claim the Poland throne. Actually, that might be an idea before we cut ourselves off. The plan is to get over to America, form 13 colonies or a colonial nation over there, and then cut ourselves off, play as a colonial nation. So if we embroil England into European politics, maybe they'll be more focused on this than they will on us, if that makes sense. If the thought process behind that doesn't make sense, then I don't blame you. Anyway, let's carry on. We have, Castile. Yeah, but you're 23. It won't take long. No legal heir, and you're a woman? No. You're already in the Union. What about Portugal? Are you a woman? No. No legal heir. So what happens? A noble from House York. This is getting absolutely mental. But no, you're diplomat -1 for being a babbling buffoon. Interesting. The AI ruler will, due to babbling buffoon, insult you randomly at times. I look forward to the insults from a babbling buffoon. What about us? What are we? Calm, so we're less likely to start wars? Well, yeah, fair one. Roll of armies, we will overestimate the enemy's strength. Not really. I mean, it was hit and miss in France for a while, but our amazing ruler pulled it out of the bag. Actually, you're not in charge of an army, are you? No, we brought him back and we wrapped him in cotton wool. This guy single-handedly won us the war against France. No. Castile and Aragon and Naples, who we ended up giving them land. Naples did a cracking job down here. You can't underestimate a country off to a flank, tying up like Genoa and the Papal State. We were fighting Switzerland, Genoa, the Papal States, and they were just tying them up in knots down here. They were losing their entire army. They build a load and they go back into the Papal States. They even sieged out Rome for us. It was beautiful to watch. So we gave them land, and rightly so. They did us a solid down there. So let's carry on. Build more improvements. Can we indeed? Let us build workshops in places where we have good stuff. Like here, this would be a good place for a workshop. Maybe not for fish. Not for fish. Not for grain. Not for naval supplies. Not for fit. Come on, Ireland. Damn you, Ireland. You had one good province. Yeah. How about Yorkshire? We have cloth. Of course we have cloth. Famed for its wool was Yorkshire. Linen production. Workshop. Yes. And Northumberland. You can as well. So where the term a pot to piss in comes from the woolen industry, especially kind of Newcastle, about here or so, or here, or somewhere up there. It referred to the taking out of, I don't know, when you have wool straight from the sheep, it's kind of oily, and in order to get rid of that oiliness, they used to bathe it in piss. And if you were quite poor at the time, you'd get a pot and you'd piss in the pot, and you'd take it to the place where they stripped the oils from the wool, and you give them a pot full of piss and they would give you money. And so the term don't even have a pot to piss in means that you were really poor because you couldn't even have a pot to piss in to go and make some. Anyway, yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. That's what happens when you live in a country that has a bit of history behind it. Well, no, we're off over to America, so I can't say that. I can't say that. Oh no, run out of money. Run out of money. Not for long though. Not for long. Okay. Oh yeah, you're the extra dude that we had. Let's get you up in Kent, and let's get the other guy. I'm sick of seeing them just fanny about, like just one. So we'll get you together, and next time the trade fleet comes along, we will group you all together. How are we getting on with the Explorer? How are you getting? Where are you? Alright, alright. He's just he's doing sea tiles, so he'll only. Right. Everybody out. Group up. Merge up. And protect trade in the English Channel. Make a loss, really? According to these, it'd be more profitable to send them out to Lubeck, North Sea. But in our own node, we're denying, we're increasing our power and we're denying money to anyone else. So I'll take that little bit of a loss for the overall win. Oh yeah, of course we had focused on military, because at some point we were behind France in terms of military tech, and that couldn't happen. If you go into war with France anyway, you really, really want to be, at the very least, up on tech with them. Burgundy declared war over Champagne. Champagne? Either. And they haven't got it. But they're winning. This is fine. As long as the war score stays fairly level, then they're just going to continue to beat the poop out of each other. And we will be the ones that profit from it. Compromises coming in. Sweet. National tax modifier minus 10%. What's the game where if you're greedy, your tax modifier goes up? Is it CK2? Is it CK2? I think it is. Yeah. No. I don't know. Comments down below. There is a game, I think it's a Paradox game, where if you're greedy, then your tax modifier goes up. Ah well. Tax modifier mine. National tax. We make a lot of our money from national tax. Yeah, the majority. More than double. More than twice anything else. Oh well. What do we need? No we don't. Yeah. No we don't, because we want the 50 admin. Who doesn't want 50 admin? Everybody wants 50 admin. Everybody wants 50 admin all the time. Alright, what did you uncover? Well, at least there's land there. Our next thing, our next exploration should be the land over there. Alright, moving on. North Atlantic Sea should be this. We'll see if we can uncover Bermuda, which might be... Is it around here somewhere? We could do Bermuda. Bermuda would be ideal jumping off point. Off you go. And on we go. Yeah, I don't want to make these into states. There's not enough of them. If it was 2 or 3, maybe. If it was 3 or 4, maybe. But it's not really worth. It's not really worth it. Discovered an agent. All right. This is good. You stay there as much as you want. We need that to fall. And we need you not to... come on. Military tech. We'd be getting too far ahead. We need Diplo to catch up. And what is your tech? Your tech is 7. Your tech is 7. Right, well, we'll spend our development. We'll spend our military in development. We'll try to get some of these level-ish. That'll do for now. Alright. Which directly adds to your manpower and how much you reinforce. So, it's not really wasted. Really? You're back already? Did you even do anything? Yeah, boss. Did it all. No, you didn't. North Atlantic coast. That is, should be, Newfoundland. Off you go. How are you getting up, France? And Burgundy? How are you getting on? You can merge up there. 18 transports. We should really mothball you. I doubt we're going to be transporting people around. We'll maintain on you because you're a babbling buffoon. Austria, how are you getting on in terms of being old and nearly dead? Old and nearly dead. Old and nearly dead. Burgundy. That's alright. That's alright. The Burgundian inheritance isn't going to fire mid-war, I don't think. Oh, fuck. Apologies for that. Really? Well. Austria isn't going to be... Although they do still have a decent amount of manpower. No, we'll stay on as that. It'll be fine. We'll keep Austria. I mean, it's a shame that it's gone to Bohemia. Although, yeah, Imperial authority is still going up. What did you do then, Austria? What did you do? Is it just because you don't have an heir? I know that sometimes that can give you modifiers with people that are voting you for you if you don't have an heir. Interesting. This game, man, it's... Oh no. Castile. Send stuff. Send stuff to us. Additional colonists. Yes. No. Yes. 7. Yes. It's an admin. We need to save... but that's good as well. But that is good as well. No, we need to catch up in Diplo. We are focusing Diplo, aren't we? Yes. Have we got a dude? How about level 2 here? Production, prestige. Could do with prestige going up a little bit quicker than it already is. Still making 20 ducats per month, every month. Could probably build some more. Explosion finished. Let's go. No, not to him. To where he explode, you numpty. Is this within range? It's not. Damn you. I thought it'd be over here. I didn't realise it'd be Greenland. West African. I don't want West African. We don't really want to be going to Africa. But we'll go to the Caribbean. Off we go. Out you go. Go find Caribbean stuff. 8 peasants in Limerick. We don't have anyone on the mainland, so less prestige. This. Thankfully, the further away you are from 0, the more you get prestige yearly. To try and offset it. Still got that damn excommunication. Come Burgundy. I need you to take this back. I need to take you. Oh, no, don't. It's because I touched you with a mouse, isn't it? It's because I touched him with a mouse. Burgundy, what has happened to you? Even if he pieces out. Alright, I think Burgundy is prepping to piece out quite soon. If that's so, then we need to. Brittany will come in, won't they? Of course they'll come in. Saint-Jean, Maine, Anjou, we'd have to eat a river crossing penalty. How many can stand in Maine? 33, 27. Alright. This is the plan, ladies and gentlemen. This is the plan. When we kick the war off with Burgundy, we need to neutralise Brittany as quickly as we can. I mean, fair enough, it's only 13,000, but you have to neutralise the manpower pool that Brittany has. Brittany can keep... Oh, here we go. Brittany can keep pumping out 18,000 troops. So it doesn't matter if you wipe his army over here somewhere. He'll just build a load more and come again and come again and come again. However, if you're here ready to jump straight in on him and give him the good news, there's a chance you can wipe the 13,000 straight away. Stack wipe, gone. Especially with a 4-shock general that we have. You can then spread out. We can use the transports to deposit a person on every single one of his provinces, even if it's just a mercenary. At that point, we have neutralized a whole country in that war, because you've peaced out. Brittany will come in. Full maintenance, still making 13 ducats. Still making 13 ducats. Absolutely love it. We can keep the military tech in the bag for... What did you piece out for? Actually, you took stuff. France took stuff from Burgundy in that war. Wow. Yeah, we'll keep this military tech in the bag if things start going a bit shit. We can also we can always grab cavalry shock, infantry fire, and that should help for some. What else can we do? We've got a morale guy in here, but even then he's only offsetting this minus 5% of morale of armies from William of York, which is not ideal. Decent amount of point spread though. Average claim is a bit pants. That's my alarm. But yeah, I've already spoken through what's going to happen with Brittany. We're going to try and steamroll her in as quickly as we can, and then eliminate a whole country. Eliminate 18,000 men worth of manpower. 18,000. It's 18,000 troops, essentially. If they can be full sieged and still have manpower, I will be delighted. By that time, we're going to be at war with Brittany, so even if France doesn't allow Castile and Aragon, maybe even Portugal through, would Portugal join? Portugal wouldn't join. That's alright. But Castile, the Iberian we're divided, so it's Castile and Aragon and Naples. They'd all come in. Austria would come in. I would have to probably, actually no, if they have access to their own province over here, then I'm sure they'll be able to flood into Burgundy, give him something to think about. I might tie up the Burgundians, especially if they see this as an easy target when they come and sit on here. Have they put a fort on here? They have. So if the Burgundian forces come down to here to siege this, they may well leave us alone. We'll take Brittany out. By that point, no, even as we're taking Brittany out, Castile will be marching his way in, and they should flip everything to us. But we will wait until full morale. It's worked out well for us. It's worked out very well for us. Burgundy should have won that war against France. They really should have. But now they're down to, yeah, pitiful amounts of manpower. Even with the dudes around them, they are down to pitiful amounts of manpower. But we left France with 20 war exhaustion. They didn't have any manpower left. I don't know how France has won that. Loans and mercenaries? Loans and mercenaries. Yeah. They have, what, 8 loans now? 15, a country, 15, there or thereabouts, a country will break. You end up bankrupt. It depends what their income is like. We've robbed them of some really good provinces. We've robbed them of Paris. 35 development province. And Alencon. And Maine. And Saint-Jean. And Bordeaux. 21. And Le Bourg. You suddenly got an heir? Of course you have. Of course you have. We will look into this in the next episode. I have been Luckymarine. You, as always, have been amazing. It looks like us getting royal marriages, firing our dynasties onto the thrones of thrones of Europe is kind of working for us. So, yeah, I've been Luckymarine. You have been amazing. Join me next time for the war with Burgundy, with help from Castile. A little bit of help from Castile. Probably quite a lot of help from Castile. Maybe. Perhaps. Definitely. Take care.